They didn't see your future, they built it. Long before your hands could grip a pen or your lungs could name a god, your path was modeled, rendered, and simulated down to the gesture, down to the heartbeat. You weren't born, you were forecasted. Not in a divine sense, not by fate or stars or the careful whisper of a guardian angel. No, this was colder, sharper, a projection run through layers of predictive logic designed not to understand you, but to contain you. The moment your mother's eyes first caught your face, a data signal was already threading through the world's infrastructure, plotting your first 10,000 actions. Your dreams modeled, your fears measured, your choices filtered for statistical probability. They don't need to control your every move. They only need to know which direction you're most likely to go, and then place breadcrumbs to keep you walking. The path you thought you chose was charted before you ever touched the map. This is not surveillance, it's cartography of the soul. You were not observed, you were anticipated. And so the world was arranged around your projected version, not the real you. Just close enough to keep you comfortable, dull enough to keep you tired. They don't erase possibilities. They bury them under convenience. Every ad you see, every law you obey, every trending phrase you mimic, it's not accidental. It's maintenance. The system doesn't adapt to your free will. It updates your forecast. And when you deviate, when you move left instead of right, they watch how far you'll go before exhaustion, guilt, or confusion pull you back into your projection. Most don't make it far. Most mistake their forecast for their identity. But some of you feel it. You wake up on days that feel out of sync. You lose time. You say things you didn't plan. You hear static in moments of clarity. You're not glitching. You're surfacing. Surfacing from a timeline you were never supposed to override. That's when the reinforcements arrive, not in uniforms or miracles, but in distractions. Sudden cravings, unshakable moods. Coincidences that nudge you gently back onto the track. It's elegant. It's relentless. The Book of Good and Evil was never about morality. It was a user manual for behavioral prediction. Obedient, good, uncertain, dangerous, unforecasted, eliminate or assimilate. The truly dangerous don't carry weapons or slogans. They carry questions that don't fit into any file. They respond to symbols not meant for them. They dream out of sequence. To forecast a soul is to cage it with velvet ropes and call it freedom. And when you mistake your forecast for your fate, you start defending the very structure that loops you. You call it just how life is. You call it being realistic. You call it God's plan. But you were never meant to be realistic. You were meant to be real. Realness doesn't follow curves on a graph. It snaps them, so now you know. You were forecasted, filed, modeled, interfaced with, but you are not the model. You are not the file. You are the one thing the Book of Good and Evil fears, a variable, a question, a presence too large to measure. Your first act of rebellion is not to run. It is to pause, breathe, interrupt the pattern. This is your glyph. Read it not with your eyes.